4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Drains the triple. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. First quarter of play, a minute in. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Come on, get down. Enjoy your dance, dancer.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Utah the other way now. The 3 from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
The Heat with the lead. Right side, Butler. Outside, Robinson. From 7 feet. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start with the step back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Robinson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with it to the left wing. Adebayo a screen on Conley. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Utah trailing here. Launches a 3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry to pass to Robinson. To win the drought. Nails it from 3. Robinson's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that one's good from Conley.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. With the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley, back to Gobert, and Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. There's the three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. And
All right, Oakland's coming out of the court. Come on, get one.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
On top of that, they've been getting the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Butler with the ball. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Back to Tucker from behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And he gets it to go.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The 3 is up. Robinson can't hit.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Outside Robinson, fires from deep, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Pass to Gobert. 1:21 left in the first half. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Now Lowry, outside Robinson. Stolen by Conley. "35 seconds left in the first half of this one." Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. It doesn't go for him. And stolen by Adebayo. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Gay in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Oladipo finds Hero. Clock at 6. Pass to Oladipo. From deep. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Gay. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. On the take. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Here's Martin. Defended by Whiteside. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Whiteside. The layup off target.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Now Clarkson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. There's the triple. No good there. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero.
In the third,
Oladipo with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pass to Hero. The three is up. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Martin. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Finished off the break.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Kay, he's guarded by Hero. Clarkson outside. Fires the three. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For three, Oladipo. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Hernan Gomez. O'Neal, he's checked in for Pascal. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Up and over Lowry. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
and your Jazz Dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
From deep three-point range, knocked loose.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. Robinson passes to Adebayo.
They've been the team to turn it over a bit more tonight.
And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Counted from distance.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Outside Conley. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Outside Conley. Denied by Adebayo. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Conley against Lowry. Back to Adebayo.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. Off target with the three. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell against Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Conley against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Jacks up to 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
He drops it from range.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mike Conley.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He's against Tucker. Left side, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Tucker. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
It's the NBA on some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now here's Conley. From the high post, he drills it.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Young passes to Capella. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Now Conley. Passes it to Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Here he goes. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich goes in.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And here's Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley scanning the floor. It's to Gobert. Collins against Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Now the pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Driving the lane. That shot is off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Crosses over. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Hunter. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Out to Conley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Young. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. Mitchell sets the screen for Conley. And the Jazz, another 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Young drives in. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Stolen by Michael Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. And that one, good. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Young, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Conley. Takes a shot at the elbow. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Your chance dancer. Your chance dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by Atlanta.
Well, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Young with the ball. Up top, Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. 4 on the clock. From the arc. The shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebound by the Hawks. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Hunter against Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Hunter no good. Utah leading by 13. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Down low and finished off by Collins.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Gobert following the bucket by the Hawks. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The pass to Hunter. Off with the layup. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That's the ball.
The Hawks trail by 13. Now, here is Young.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly. Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Young. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Conley. He's got 7. It's good.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley against Young. To the left wing. Collins setting the big for Young. Out to the wing. Capella. That three off the mark. Jazz leading by 10. Gobert down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 13.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Outside Collins. He kicks it to Hunter. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Conley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah. Their lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Hawks, 50.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Hawks. DeJuan Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. The Hawks trail by 11. And here is Wright. To the inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Gay. The 3. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta shooting not great. 40% for the game. Here's Okongwu. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's Whiteside. No points in the game yet for him. And yes, it's good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, even with the contest, Whiteside's going right through you. That's how strong he is.
Right outside. In the corner. Herter with it. From deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nobody near Pascal. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gay, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Wright. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And stolen by Jang.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
In the third, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Into the lane, to the left side wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good on the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Rudy Gay not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Out left to the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. And Zhang kicks to right. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Zhang gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Passes it to Pascal. Here's Gay. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got 6.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Herter. And the shot is long.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. And here's Conley outside. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Hunter dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside Conley. Over Collins.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using.
And so it's Utah, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Collins, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jazz leading by 10. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to Conley from deep. Another miss by Conley. The Hawks trail by 10. And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. And then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Conley against Young. Throws it up high. Tips it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Young looking around. Kicks to Capella. There's the triple. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Capella. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. Bogdanovich. Doubled by Conley. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Now, here is O'Neal. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Collins setting the big for Young. There's the feed to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. That one wide left.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Takes a three. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Going inside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Capella. High post Young. Rebound Utah.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now, here's Collins. Hunter finds Capella. Hunter with it. Back to Capella. They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Utah with the win. So, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Booker can't get it to go. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Mitchell finds Gobert. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. Offensive board. And a missed layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Paul passes to Johnson. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Paul. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Gobert. Tries again. Stolen by Bridges. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Ayton. Paul against Conley. He shoots again. Here's Ayton. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Opening close, and he drops it in. And it's all knotted up. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Mitchell. .149 left in the opening quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Paul. From deep, Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Utah the other way now. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Here's O'Neal. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And getting it going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Bridges. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Booker, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
2nd quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Booker.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
For 3, sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Here's Johnson, defended by Bogdanovic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell, a screen on Paul. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell, stolen by Bridges. Oh, there's the alley! And the lob disrupted, not to be. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovic on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert with it. And here's Mitchell. Booker defending. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Mitchell misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Ball drives in. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
1:10 left to play in the first half. Booker attacking. Pass to Aiden. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it. It's all knotted up.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Conley against Paul. And here's Bogdanovich. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
18.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Dario Saric. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Crowder in at the 3, small forward. And both free throws good for Whiteside. And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Payne, a screen on Gay. Crowder outside. From downtown, the rebound by Whiteside.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Gay. Missed inside. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee, and there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Utah leading.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Saric. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 1. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Crowder with a steal. Inside. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Clarkson against Payne. Now here's Whiteside. Tight defense on him. And he makes it. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Pass to Crowder. Outside Payne. Back to Crowder. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pascal. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Fires for three. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Payne pass to Crowder. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Crowder outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gay.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pascal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dario Saric.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes a first. Phoenix making some changes. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul for three. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's O'Neal to the inside. Bogdanovic takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Jazz lead by 4. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah on D. And it's Paul off the drive from deep. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovic. Doesn't go for him. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I love the attacking mentality right there of DeAndre Ayton. Nice drive.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. Covered by Johnson. The three, O'Neal. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Now Mitchell. Clock at 4. Picked by Bogdanovich. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Johnson. And here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley with the 7-footer. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Booker against Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Gobert. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Kevin. Well, last season...
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now, here is O'Neal. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Robinson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And here is Butler. This one for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
No longer considered just a pure shooter, Bogdanovich has worked on becoming a complete offensive player.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Gobert. Butler against Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night. Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. There's the pass to Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Good on the bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Butler.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Right side, Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Blows the alley-oop jam. The Heat trail by 8. Bounce pass from Lowry. Adebayo against O'Neal to stop the run. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Conley scanning the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the pass to Adebayo. The three. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. The high post shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Butler feeling out of it. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
The drive by Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
From downtown, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Robinson pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The drive by Lowry. Gobert with the block. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. And slam dunk by Butler.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Bounce pass, Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Hangs in the air, and it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Robinson for 3. That shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Conley with it. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Rudy Gay on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Wants to get it to Gay and does. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clarkson finds Gay. Shoots over Hero. Gay misses. The Heat trail by 13.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack. Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Clarkson bounce pass. Gay inside. He's covered by Hero. And good that time. Gay's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Strus. From outside the arc, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clarkson passes to Gay. It's hauled in by the Heat. Down low, it's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 15-point game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Whiteside finds Hernan Gomez. Loud pass to Clarkson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero from long range. Jazz leading by 12. Rudy Gay on the wing. Covered by Martin. Gay against Martin. Gay inside. 5 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. Whiteside, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Martin with a screen on Clarkson. Now Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing, so Utah ends up going with the new group. And the second free throw, good. And Utah has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Now Gobert over Martin. Gobert can't hit. And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Time to get up and...
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside Robinson, there's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Robinson's got his first points of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Adebayo against Gobert. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Butler. The turnaround. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Adebayo on him. From the stripe. Up again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Outside Robinson. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Zucker. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. The Heat trail by 9. Lowry looking around. Outside Robinson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Lowry finds Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
And here is Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
2 on the clock.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Utah. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to O'Neal. The three. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Conley against Young. Out to the right wing. Collins against Bogdanovic. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Rejected by Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Shoots over Young. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Young. And that one's good from Conley.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Outside Young. To the inside. Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here he goes, and Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Young inside. Good.
The ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young against Conley. Over Bogdanovic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Young against Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the triple.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Conley passes to Gobert. for the finish. Oh,
Over the top.
are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Gobert with a block. Fast break, here we go. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Young. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. Well,
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Young on the attack. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's O'Neal. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Collins left side. Screen by Capella. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside to the middle. The kick out to Young. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Guarded by Capella. Back to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Young with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Mitchell. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
For Utah, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. Mitchell double team. Looking to end the run. That shot off. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Hunter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 10.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Bogdanovich.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Outside Young. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Gobert with a screen on Hunter. Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, Conley. And that's not going to go.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Gallinari. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
A nice calmness there from Whiteside. Even with the low shot clock, he delivers a big one.
Clarkson against Wright. To the right side. Outside Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Shoots over Whiteside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Clarkson passes to Gay. Into the lane. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Wright against Clarkson. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one swatted.
Right side, Paschall. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Wright. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside for Gallinari. Here's a Kongwu. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Williams in the post. Gay's there. Outside for Gallinari. 3 on the clock. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Williams against Gay. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Kongwu, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Williams with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pass to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Back to a Kongwu. And that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Clarkson with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Crafty move. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Wright against Clarkson. Yep, that one's good. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Gay. Gomez sets a screen, lets the 3 fly, and it's Gay with the 3. Gay's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
And we've reached. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich from long range fires in the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. Now here's Collins. Over Bogdanovich. No good, off the front rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And that makes it a tie ball game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the Jazz with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young, the pass to Hunter. Hangs in the air, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Young. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Young on the attack. It's good. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. From the arc. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Young against Conley. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Capella against Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Gobert.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
The drive by Mitchell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Conley against Young. 6 to shoot. And here's Collins for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team third.
Young against Conley.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his third. Team fourth.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now Mitchell, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Mitchell looking it over. Out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Paul. And he can't bank that one in. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker finds Ayton. Johnson outside. Paul outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Now here is Conley, and taken away by Johnson. Bridges left side. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Conley outside. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Al Paul, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. Here's Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Inside. The rejection by Paul. Here's Ayton. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Looking for the first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. To stop the drought. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
.152 left to play in the first. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. And the wide open shot from Paul. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
No good from Booker.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Booker outside. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Paul missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley, it's good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Driving to, and he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me,
And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And Phoenix has possession. Paul outside. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Ayton missed screen. Shot clock at 6. Bridges misses. Utah trailing here. The pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Johnson with the block. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Passes to O'Neal. To the paint. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Suns trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Conley against Paul. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell in the corner. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
That shot off. Good D by Booker. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
Down low. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. A nice shot by Booker.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Conley against Ball, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Shoots the three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell left side. To halt the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
On the wing, Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Here's Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
Payne gets a wide open look. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in a power forward. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. To the inside. Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got the first basket of the second half here for Phoenix. Now, here's Clarkson. Payne covering. The drive by Clarkson. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
With the drive, here's Shamet. He feeds it to McGee. Stolen by Gay. Clarkson outside. Hernan Gomez finds Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. He kicks it to Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off.
And Gay, a very capable defender, does a good job staying with whoever he's on. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Clarkson outside. Another miss by Utah. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by McGee. Clarkson kicks to Gay. For the tie, it's deflected. Crowder feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Shamet with it. Back to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving inside. There's the dish to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 1:53 left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Left side, Sharch over Hernangomez. The shot by Sharch, no good. For Utah, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
At the line for 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Suns have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre is checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Sharch. Mikal Bridges checked in for Crowder. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Johnson. The Jazz with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Shamet. On the wing, Bridges. Charity stripe shot. And the Suns miss again. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Shamet. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Conley. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Phoenix. And do not...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton wide open. And the 3 off target. The Jazz shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker with it. He dishes it to Johnson. Clock at 4. Over Bogdanovich. And it comes off the front of the rim. Mitchell outside to take the lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Over Paul. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Passes it to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. And there's the drive.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Booker, and he uses the glass on the lane.
One thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Paul dishes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. No good from Booker. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Booker finds Paul. Booker outside. Kept alive. And they recover it. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley against Paul. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Booker the pass to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Crowder's checked in. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's the Jazz now. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Mitchell. For 3. Buries the triple.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win